The U.S. Justice Department today filing a lawsuit against the state of Nevada over voter files. Hello, and thank you so much for staying with us right here on Channel 13, live at 6:30. I'm Ibo Garcia.
And I'm Trisha Keene. The government asked the state for its full voter list, including driver's license numbers and partial Social Security numbers. But while Nevada Secretary of State Cisco Aguilar gave names, addresses, and birth dates for voters, he drew the line at the other information. Aguilar says the government hasn't said how they will keep the information secure, but Justice Department officials say they need the information to enforce federal voting laws.
And Nevada's senior U.S. Senator Cortez Masto is also speaking today about health care, just one day after Republicans voted down a bill to extend Affordable Care Act tax subsidies.
That's right. And senior political reporter Steve Sebelius sat down with the senator to talk about what this could mean to many here in the Valley.
It took a 43-day government shutdown and a lot of wrangling to get to a health care vote this week. Bills offered by both Democrats and Republicans failed, leaving people who get tax credits in danger of losing their health care altogether. Senator Cortez Masto told me Friday that despite the votes, she still thinks a compromise is possible.
I am, again, hopeful, as I've been talking to some of my Republican colleagues, that we will still focus on some sort of compromise where there is a short-term extension, like I just talked about, and that we then get in a room and try to figure out what reforms make sense.
But that won't be easy. The Senate is divided 53-47 in favor of Republicans, and any bill will have to get to 60 votes to overcome a filibuster. So far, that hasn't happened. Republicans say they want the COVID-era tax subsidies to expire because the pandemic is over and prefer giving money to individuals to use in buying insurance. But Cortez Masto tells me the Republican offers won't make a difference with insurance premiums rising.
We have a healthcare crisis in general. Healthcare in this country is not affordable. And our focus should be on the outcome for the patient, right? Not on how much money Big Pharma can make, or the PBMs, or the insurance companies, and what kind of rebates they get. The focus should be on the outcome of the patient. How can we ensure the patient is getting the best care?
But health care has always been contentious in this country since former President Obama's Affordable Care Act barely passed in 2010. Republicans have tried unsuccessfully to repeal it dozens of times in the years since, and while President Trump promised an alternative, none has ever been offered. The recent shutdown took place because Democrats in the Senate refused to vote for a GOP budget resolution unless Republicans extended health care tax subsidies. Cortez Masto was one of two Democrats who voted to keep the government open from the start.
We can still fight for health care. We can still fight these issues, these long-term issues, and solve these problems without shutting down the government. Now, with that said, however, it did highlight and bring attention to the healthcare crisis in this country, right? The fact that there is a fight now going into 2026 that people are going to lose access to the Affordable Care.
Cortez Masto also told me she sees a sign of hope in the fact that 4 Republicans voted with Democrats this week to extend the Affordable Care Act subsidies. But that still means they have 9 more votes to go. Reporting in studio, I'm Steve Sebelius.
And if you have a question about the Nevada legislature, politics, elections, or government, you can reach out to Steve. Scan the QR code right there on your screen or send an email to steve.sebelius@ktnv.com.